Hello, I'm Alexandra Haddo, owner, CEO, manager, record boss label of the hottest new indie group in town.
And I'm Adam Flood, the right-hand man. And my left hand is in the till. I'm taking the money from the supergroup. And
We are the only people making money in music.
yeah. And this is the season finale of our first series.
Yes, exactly. I'm excited. We did it. We birthed it.
It's out. And we have interviewed 8 candidates to see if they have what it takes to be in our supergroup. And this episode, we're gonna boil the ocean. We're gonna sand down the bunion of truth, as they say, and figure out what the supergroup is. So if you're starting here, don't be an idiot.
No, come on. You're the person that finds out what happens at the end of a book.
Yeah,
All
boring.
Right? Yeah, go back to episode 1. Richard Archer from Hardfi filmed 25 years ago.
When I was but a young old man. Now I'm an old man.
Now you're an old man. This is our wrap-up episode. This is where we will reveal our final lineups.
Wow, I'm excited. I don't know what you've picked.
I don't know what you've picked.
And therein lies the rub. And we've not really thought beyond that.
And therein lies the jeopardy. So strap in for the next 21 to 22 minutes.
Yeah. So just to recap who we've had on the podcast.
Yes.
Maybe before we properly kick off.
Of course.
Richard Archer from Hardfi. Tom Atkin from Paddingtons.
Yep.
Chris Peck from Boy Kill Boy. Josh Weller from Nothing. Comedian. Blaine Harrison, Mystery Jets. Joe Connell, Milburn. And our final episode, a duo from the Hoosiers, Alan Charland and Owen Sparks.
A double-hander.
That's what we got at the end of the episode when we turn the cameras off. So that's who we're going to be deciding if they make it into the group. But as always, what's been going on in your week?
What's been going on? I went to Italy, Adam.
Wow.
I got some comedy sunburn day 1.
Yeah.
It was
like a big nose.
On it, yeah.
And a moustache. Oh no.
In my crotch.
I could talk to the animals.
I was so annoyed. I was in Sorrento. I was having an idyllic time. I've put on a good half a stone.
Really? Where?
In 5 days. I've started to lose it already.
Okay.
That's the thing about me. Goes on quick, comes off quick.
Nice.
Rough with the smooth. I've shaved. Trying to get rid of the weight.
Two-tone. Like a Neapolitan ice cream.
I genuinely think I either got burned in the shade or in a 7-minute swim.
Well, you're Scottish.
I know.
By blood.
That's what it is.
So that'll be it.
So that was a lovely time. And I watched the World Cup semi-final, which was England-Argentina. Mm-hmm. We got knocked out in Naples, Napoli. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where Maradona used to play for Naples club team.
I know.
And so every single person in Naples, when I say they're obsessed with Maradona and so therefore they support Argentina, apart from Italy, but like they weren't in it. We were on a street where everybody was in an Argentina shirt. Every shop was full of Argentina merch. There was Argentinian streamers. People were drinking blue and white drinks.
Yeah.
And I had to pretend that I was neutral.
They're coming into the bar, both feet first.
Yeah, literally just battering people.
Yeah.
Biting me. And then I was like, my boyfriend's an Ireland fan and he was there. So he was like, he wasn't going to be found out because it was a bit of a,
bit beefy, bit testy.
Yeah, it was a bit beefy. And I thought, just if we score, just don't do anything. And obviously that went completely out the window when we did actually score first.
Yeah.
And I jumped up and celebrated and about 7 men just looked at me and I was like, oh no. But I made it out alive.
Darling, you need to fight for me. Yeah. You need to fight for my love.
So we lost the game, so therefore they didn't care. So that's why I'm here today.
You invite. That's good and bad because it means that you'd probably be dead otherwise.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm thrilled that we can do the podcast still.
Amazing.
What about you? What have you been up to?
Some pretty big news for me, relevant to the podcast.
Relevant?
I have Ebola. No, So I should have told you before we started recording this, to be fair. No, I proposed to my girlfriend.
This is so exciting.
Yeah. I haven't told you about this yet,
No.
so you're not even pretending.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so...
And I like her, otherwise this would be awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my girlfriend Coralie, I proposed to her, and obviously for like a few weeks, you're like,
How did you deal with the nerves?
Like badly.
Because I've organised a surprise party once, and that
I did
kept me
that.
away.
It was a terrible idea. I had 40 of her exes propose, and at the end, I was at the back. Like I didn't think it through.
Like, darling.
But it is relevant to the podcast because what I decided, I was like, I thought it would be nice if it's like, I'm not really I don't like the idea of a big grand gesture.
Right,
And it's more just like having a nice day.
Yeah.
And then within it, finding a time.
You got all of our previous guests to come along.
Yeah. Series 2, I pre-recorded it. You're not in it, which is a bit of a shame.
Oh.
No, you come in at the end as a cameo.
Oh, thanks.
We went to, amongst other things, Eel Pie Island.
Did you?
Where
Mystery Jets are from.
So from one of our episodes, Blaine from Mystery Jets came on and told us all about Eel Pie Island, this really cool place in Twickenham.
Oh my God, so this podcast has informed one of the milestones of your life.
Yeah. Yeah, so went on to Eel Pie Island and at some point we were like, and you're not allowed on there really.
Oh, right.
You can go to a little bit, but then there's so we like snuck into this like container where there's like all this fishing stuff. And it's really, there's all this art stuff going on.
I was going to say horny until you said container of fishing stuff.
Yeah, really stinky. But yeah, then I got down to this like, we were like on the wharf somewhere on the other side. And I was like, in my head, like, fuck, I think this is going to be it.
Do you think you were acting differently? Or do you think you covered it quite well?
I think I covered it I think I was just quiet.
Okay.
Or you're just doing weird things like, should we sit down here? Let's sit here for no reason. Ha! So we were sitting there and I was like, okay, I think it's now.
I'm nervous listening to this.
And then a bloke appears and he's like, can I help you?
Oh.
I was like, not now. You're really not helping.
You hadn't started?
Hadn't started, like, thank God. Otherwise it'd been awful.
You're taking your trousers off.
Yeah. Well, that's how you do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Show him a ring at least.
Yeah.
So we went to the other side of Eel Pie Island. I asked her to marry me and she said no, but it was such a nice day. And Eel Pie Island is lovely.
And that's what counts.
That's what counts. No, she said, yes, I'm off the market.
This is so nice.
The crazy thing is that
our first engagement on the pod.
I know. And to think that I only met her days ago through a DM via listener. From that's what this pod has brought me. The place to propose and a girlfriend and a wife.
And a wife.
So fucking
a future wife.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is amazing. And was she shocked? What was her reaction?
Yeah, completely shocked.
Really?
Yeah. To the point where at some point I was like, have I...
You're like, is it good? Is it good shot?
Is it? Yeah, it's a laugh, isn't it? You're laughing. No, it was really nice. My plan was to make sure that it was a surprise,
Yeah.
So...
Especially after a gig we've talked about on this podcast, I think, that's made the edit. One of the first things that you brought her to was our gig at Shine On Festival.
Yeah.
And you accidentally did some material about pooing yourself.
Yes.
In front of her.
Like, I'd say third time I met her on stage, I'm like, I poo my pants. Which I don't know if you're like a pickup artist, anyone listening, that's a put down artist. And I was like, this is a big test for her. I was really bigging you up. And then when you went on and said that, I was like, yeah, long story about shitting myself violently.
It's all to play for here.
Yeah. But that's sort of, it's like like neg yourself. Like, if you can't handle me at my stinkiest, then you don't deserve me at my eel pie. Yeah. But yeah, thank you, Blaine, for the inspiration. Oh, that's so nice. We need to tag him in this nice story. I always think that if my boyfriend proposed to me, I'd definitely think he was cheating in the run up to it because you have to do sneaky stuff. You have to. There was one thing I was looking at, like how to size somebody's finger, right? And I was looking online of like, I saw some blog post about it that was like, try tying a piece of string around their finger while they're asleep. So what the fuck? Like tying them up. What? Like, yeah, I've tied you up and put, like, what's that, like Japanese fucking where you tie them and you... Oh, yeah, the sex thing. Sex thing, yeah. Being like, oh, it was just the finger. I didn't realize I shouldn't have done your arse. like a Christmas ham. Anyway, darling, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Well, that's a good note to start up the wrap-up on. So, anyway, if... Adam Flood, future wife. Future wife. Guilty. And if you haven't got a ring on, patriarchal. Yeah. Well... are you still allowed to do whatever you want until you get married? I think so. The deal? Yeah. I think so. First 5 years. Yeah, I've got all to play for. Yeah. So still message me. You still give me a message if you like. They won't. Can please at least someone give me a message. Just one. Right, okay, let's get on to what would you say you've learned about the indie period along the way? What I've learned about the indie period along the way.
is that the indie music scene, I would say, is like the IRA.
Right. Yeah.
It's never really gone away.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
when we first started, when this podcast was but a little sperm, in my womb, before reaching the egg of your genius. I mean, it was both of our ideas. We were going to call it like get the old band back together, or bring indie back, or that sort of thing. And then when we looked into it, people were still doing stuff. Even, Joe Carnell from, Milburn aren't necessarily together, but they do reunion gigs. Boy Kill Boy sold out the Scala at the end of the year. It's been in varying levels, of course. But I'm really kind of inspired and optimistic about the fact that some of these bands are, well, everyone we've met so far is, apart from Josh Weller, who hates everyone and everything, but I think if he wanted to get the Kenneths back together, he could, and there'd be an audience there. I think it's a really nice place to be in. We all know the music industry is heinous, but actually, it's going quite well, I think.
So I guess what you're saying is that there will be, that there's things that work have this longevity.
Yeah, yes.
And so there'll probably be, I reckon 2046, we will do season 4 of this podcast.
Yes.
I'll be like, I just got engaged. You're like, it's the 5th time, Adam. Crying out loud.
Your new wife is 19. You need to.
No, but I've kept them all.
Oh, yeah,
I've
yeah,
not got rid of them. We're Coralie's there, day
now.
1, but I've got 5.
Once they have a child, you move on to the next one.
Yeah.
What have you learned?
I guess I've learned that probably whatever it was that they were drinking back then, or imbibing, calling Baby Sham, like pickled them. Yeah. Because they seem to have not really aged as much as I thought they were going to.
For the hard living of definitely some of our guests.
Because we know, according to what is out there in the world and what they've said to us off camera. Yeah. And on some of them.
What I would say is, the moral of the story, what we've learned is, go and do the drugs.
Kids,
you're gonna be fine.
Drugs.
You're going to be fine.
I got expelled for doing drugs. I wish I started earlier.
Yeah.
I wish I started
13,
harder.
you were a veteran.
Yeah.
In Stoke.
Exactly. But I should have started at 9.
Yeah.
Skag. 9 skag.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, I think they all look better, definitely. I think everyone was a lot nicer than I thought they were going to be. I thought there was going to be a lot of egos. I thought there was going to be a lot of difficult friction between us because we're trying to have sort of a laugh. We're trying to sort of, make a music podcast that's fun. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was going to be difficult, but I think everyone was really lovely, little to no ego, and really kind of willing to laugh at themselves, which I think is a nice place to be in as an industry as well. I mean, maybe the ones that don't want to laugh at themselves won't come on our podcast.
Yeah, they're the ones who said no.
Thank you. Not mentioning any names, the Cribs.
What I love is as well is that you saying that. What I thought, don't know if you know this, Adam, and people listening. This is me being you, but I haven't done a voice because I'm not going to be offensive like that.
Yeah, because you're not.
I'm not.
We're
certain comedians online
comedian
who make sketches about women and be like,
do the same woman voice all the time.
Yeah, it's. You might not be surprised to hear that it isn't a surprise to me that you think that these people are lovely. At the end of every wrap up, what do you think? Well, they were absolutely lovely.
I know that I'm too nice, but I can't help it.
I like that you're nice.
It's because you're forcing Blaine for the Mr. Jets to eat eel. Somebody has to be nice.
He loved it.
Good cop, bad cop.
Okay,
he did in the end. You were proved right. You're artistic genius. I think one of the things we learned is that we can't believe they are still here because it seems like nobody makes any money.
Yeah.
Unless they're on FIFA, which they all were.
That's true. The only way to make money in music is FIFA.
Is FIFA.
Is the back door of FIFA.
And we all know that FIFA, crucially, aren't corrupt.
No.
And don't take money from people that don't deserve it, so they're absolutely fine.
Yeah. So
that's what we've learned in this World Cup.
Get at it. So just a little shout out to FIFA as well. If you'd like to sponsor Series 2 and beyond, we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll get Gianni Infantino on. Yeah, that'd be fine.
So, do you like Six music? You know so much more about football than I.
I know.
And that's what we really flipped
That's why we're very modern.
Yeah, we flipped the roles.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, and also that NME were nasty bastards and slagged off everybody. I feel like every band thought that they were the outsiders at one point, whether it's to do with class, whether it's to do with music snobbery, whether it's to do with laddishness and feeling like that's not as artistic as other people. Or it's really interesting that they all felt kind of outsiders, and the NME just stoked that fire. I think they just the toxic boyfriend of the North.
But when you were a kid and you read NME, I can't really remember reading any bad. I can't remember like focusing or thinking about bad stuff. So I think that their goal.
I think that there was a lot of bad stuff. A lot of the stuff was really nasty. I remember it.
Right.
And the thing is, sometimes I do sort of miss that because everything's quite sycophantic now and glossy
Like
and
us.
press release and like us. But we're funny, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But then I also, when you see the human cost of it, and these people were really trying, and then there's, the only thing that everybody reads is kind of like slandering you and having a worst award and like,
Yeah, I mean, poor
all that sort of
Uzias.
stuff. Yeah, exactly.
That's just so shit.
It's just
It's just not even funny.
Pure
Also,
nastiness.
the cowardice
Yes.
of awarding the Hoosiers the worst band and then not allowing them to come and take the piss out of them. And probably then actually make him not seem like the world's biggest twats.
Exactly.
Like, enemy the world's biggest twats, because it's like, well, at least it's all a bit pantomime.
Yeah.
And we're all just trying to sell shit at the end of the day.
And then it does
Apart
make
from us,
it...
we don't sell it. We're not selling anything.
No. Please
We can't sell anything.
Please sponsor Series 2.
That feels like a good amount of stuff to learn. I feel very learned. I feel like Confucius.
Yes. Oh, do you know what that means?
Like that you confused. Oh.
I think Confucius is a person.
It is. It's an Asian philosopher. Broadly from a while ago in that area. And I'll say less.
It sounds Greek.
Say less. My G.
We're moving on. Okay. We've got a fun little round. Most likely to.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Number one, most likely of all our guests so far, who do you think was most likely to turn up to a rehearsal? We don't know each other's answers, so we're going to see if we've got the same one.
Okay. My thought would be the Hoosiers.
Oh, really? I've put Joe Carnell.
Right. My reasoning for the Hoosiers is that they were very on time.
They were.
Like precisely.
Yeah.
They just seem to have a real like energy, that they've made a lot of albums and they were here on time. That was kind of my...
Well, yes, but the reason I didn't pick them was because they said they turned up to the studio with nothing. So I thought maybe they're bad at rehearsing.
Oh.
So, and Joe Carnell is like, he works as a teacher as well. He seems very organized.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of drove Milburn and I feel like he was quite diligent and quite hardworking.
Yeah.
So I put him. We're not matched on the first one, but team cohesion. Okay.
Biggest ego.
Biggest ego. I've gone Al from the Hoosiers.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Yeah. And that is because he was actually so nice.
What, you think he's hiding something dark within?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's a facade.
And Al is from the last episode.
Yes.
We announced.
Maybe he was going to be the candidate.
Yeah, should I? Well, no. Oh yeah, he was the one who got through.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah. So he was, he's got the biggest ego. Maybe that rubbed off on us and that's why we picked him.
Yes. Mine would be, so I think that everybody that we had on, they sort of were quite egoless. I think that they've probably all gone through their ego. They've been robbed of their egos.
This was the hardest one to do, I think.
So I reckon who had the biggest ego at some stage and was maybe Rich from the Hard-Fi. And I mean that as a compliment.
Do you? Do you think he's kind of reformed?
Yeah, he's a reformed egotist.
Okay.
I just think I could feel the swag. Like, I think he sort of had the most swag.
Okay. Yeah. And I can see that. And I do think when we were watching old videos of him performing that he didn't seem like the guy that was sat on this couch.
He can turn it on, I think. I think he's got like a swag machine in the
Nice.
car that he just sticks in his ear.
Yeah.
And then on he goes. Who do you think the most employable musician was?
I think the most employable, to his disgust, is Josh Weller.
Yeah, right. Which is great because he's the one who wants to do it the least.
The least, yeah. I think he's most employable because he's been through it all. He knows the tricks. He can actually play every instrument and sing.
Yeah.
And he knows basically, because he's had to do everything DIY himself, he knows absolutely every facet of the industry, like the PR, the marketing, how to do the merch. I think he's actually got the most accomplished CV, which he will hate me saying.
I'm going to go with you on that, only just to piss Josh off.
Yeah, nice.
But he is a fantastic musician.
Yeah. Most likely to disappear on a bender.
Well, it's obviously 1, 2, 3, Tom Aiken. Again, that is a plus.
That's a plus. I loved him.
Cool guy. Also, like, because with all these bands, I listen to them every now and again. These bands crop up, but dipping back into their.
Yeah.
I think the Paddingtons are probably like dipping back into their album. I was like, wow, I love this.
They were great.
Love this first album.
Yeah. And they were really punk. They were really,
exactly.
They were the bad boys of the scene.
You only get that punk bad boyness if you are an absolute Raz machine.
Oh God. And I fell in love with him a bit. And he's an incredible photographer now. And he's
All right.
Sorry,
God,
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fangirl.
Can we get a fire extinguisher over here? Okay, most likely to insist on recording in an arty-farty way.
Okay, and I mean this as a compliment. Blaine from the Mystery Jets.
Blaine.
Yeah.
Obviously Blaine.
Yeah. Because I thought he was one of the coolest guests we had on.
Yeah.
I feel like Mystery Jets have done loads of different stuff. I feel like they really stay true to like when they have an idea. You know, they've done a covers album. They did one in the pandemic that was just after that was quite political. Like his dad has kind of brought him up in quite an arty-farty way as well. I think
having been there like recently, like it doesn't get much more arty, and because of the fish, farty than Eel Pie Island.
So you thought, where's farty to propose to my girlfriend?
Where would I seem like a good option? Where do I seem as a comedian
surrounded
a
by
safe
fish.
pair of hands next to a dilapidated oil liner and an artist making a teapot out of like a doll's head? Okay, I guess I'll go for the breadwinner. The most likely accidental front person. Do you know who I've gone for? Go on, you go.
No, you go. I've
gone for a little shout out to our man behind the wheels of steel at the back who's producing this podcast, Ricky. He is a musician himself.
Which he only properly revealed to us today.
He's trying to get onto the podcast, what he's doing, the Trojan Horse. So what was your band called again?
Break Fate.
Break Fate. They were recording this weekend a new album, but go and listen to all the stuff online now.
So that'd be my accidental front man.
That's now I seem like a right knob.
Go on, you do those, you nasty little bastard.
I've actually said me. No, I haven't. No, actually, I put Josh Weller for most employable as a serious answer, and then I said most likely to accidentally become the front person. I put Weller to piss him off.
Yeah.
And so 2 different reasons for Josh Weller, and I think that it's because he knows how to do it well, and he would hate it, and because it says accidentally become the front person, I think that he would be like, oh look, I'll just show you how to do this, and then he'd be in.
And before you know it, he'd
be back.
Hello, Wrexham.
We can.
But I think, and also it'd be so funny to watch a band where they don't want to do it, but are doing it. I'd be really into that. So band names.
Yes.
All the way through the series, people have been saying, what's the band name going to be? Both the guests, both people online. I want to hear your top 3 band names.
Okay, well, I've gone for number 1, my first one, seeing as we really did try to get varied guests in, but 7 out of 8 were white men, and you were in Bleached Whale. So for our band name, I've gone for Bleached Male.
Okay, well, I guess we have a name.
Number 2, the Class A's.
Yes.
We talked about drugs a lot on the podcast. We're Adam and Alex. We both begin with A. Goodbye, Mr. A was the Hoosiers. There's an A in Paddingtons.
Yeah, it's all working.
The Class A's. And then actually my third one was something you said at the beginning of this episode. You said, we're going to boil the ocean. And then I've written down boil the ocean as a...
Okay, I like that.
As a third.
Boil the ocean.
What was yours?
Fish on the menu. So I've just pulled things from the podcast. The Wacky Funsters from the Hoosiers episode. The Chesney Fuzznuts. The Chesney Fuzznuts was the name that came to mind completely on the spot during some episode.
Tom Aitken cannot be in the Chesney Fuzznuts.
The Chesney Fuzznuts? The Chesney Fuzznuts. They sound all right. And also just, what about Bing Bong Bong, The Witch is Alive? Probably not that one. Did I come up with that about 3 seconds before we came up with this? Yeah, I reckon so.
Is that because I'm a woman and I'm involved? Am I the witch?
Yeah, you're the witch.
Okay.
Who's controlling everything from above.
Yeah, I've got very witchy hands.
You have? Wow.
Hey,
if you're a listener and you're into hands,
honestly,
you need to get yourself over here right now.
Do you know the picture of Dorian Gray where the picture is aging but he's staying young? My face and body are younger than my age. The hands and feet.
Oh, they're not that
Giving
bad.
it away.
All right, so that takes us to the final.
The big one.
The big, who've you got in your...
The big
Who
reveal.
wants to go first?
I've gone for Al from the Hoosiers, which I really wasn't expecting because I was really going to go for like an edgy punk thing. But I do realise after this podcast, one of the things I've learned is you need somebody who's going to be fun on the road and not take themselves too seriously. He's a fantastic musician as well, but I think you need somebody fun that's going to go with the flow and is going to be a good laugh.
Yeah.
I've gone for Tom Aitken. I've written here, gorgeous, as we've said.
Yeah.
And you also need to have a mad night out. And I think he's going to be class for that. He's also
mad night
fantastic.
in, mad night anyway.
Yeah. And we've got Al drummer, Tom frontman.
Mm-hmm.
And Tom could also take great pictures of the tour, which is very important for the current day.
Which is what you want from a front man.
Exactly.
With his back to the audience, taking pictures of everyone.
I've gone for Josh Weller because he would absolutely hate it.
Brilliant. What's he doing?
Everything.
Okay.
He's doing marketing, merch. He's booking the venues, and he's going specifically to the Sunflower Lounge in Birmingham, which you mentioned on the podcast, and which has gone so viral with so much vitriol. And I'm gone for Richard Archer as well because of how much beer was drunk, and they broke the record for Brixton Academy. I thought we could do a beer deal with like Camden Town Brew or Signature Brew or something like that. Bit of cash.
And what's he doing though? So 2 front men.
Yeah, we're breaking the mold. Yeah.
Wow, what a crazy lineup you've got here. A drummer, 2 front men, and a guy on marketing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear this album.
And my sub, I've gone for Chris Peck because I really liked him as a person. I thought he was great. But he is a full-time teacher, so he can't probably come on the road and leave the poor kiddies. And also that he's asked me to DJ his after party. So that's
Now that will get you in. This is what we take backhanders.
Oh, yeah.
We take front. You can do anything you want to our hands.
Yeah. We've been to 3 gigs. We've been invited to like 3 gigs of people we've had on.
That's what this series has been about. Us getting invited to more
us
gigs.
Saving £18 a gig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need to invite, like, the next guest needs to have the most expensive tickets.
Yeah, totally.
So guess what? We'll have Harry Styles.
Yeah, perfect. He'll come on.
I like that lineup a lot. Okay, I'm going to give you mine. I'm not going to give any reasons though.
Okay.
So far, I'll give you some. I've got Alan on the drums.
Yeah.
Right? We need the drummer.
Okay, we've matched with him. That's good.
I've got Chris Peck on the guitar.
Okay.
Because he loved Prince and stuff. I think he'd be good. And they're the only members that I'm going to tell you about. Because I, as you know, have been, during the episodes, I've been getting in touch with people to put together songs for the episodes.
Yeah.
And I've got another one of these. And I was going to have the singers sing on them, but they're still in the Premier Inn.
They're all in the holding pen.
So I'm going to perform my demo of what I think could be on the album. And I want to see if you can guess which singers are in my lineup. We're off social media because we don't like Elon Musk. Hard to tweet. A really good band, nicked our sound, so I bet you look good on the courtroom floor. Stuttering in songs is cool. Maraca solo from Josh Weller. Teaching the world not to be in a band. For the 20th anniversary, our debut album put some money in our hand. Cause football is staying out, Indy is coming home, let's have some pints. We're teaching the kids that Indy will never die.
Yeah, Evan, the producer here. Yeah, sorry, that last line's a little sincere, so you're going to have to re-record that. Say something about tits. Tits, ideally.
So that's...
I really want to end the whole series on the phrase Tits Ideally. Tits Ideally is a great band name.
Tits Ideally.
I'm going to form a girl band called Tits Ideally.
That's really good.
Well, that was fantastic. I think you started off on Richard Archer.
Yeah.
Then you went to Joe Carnell because you were talking about Sheffields. Then you went to Chris Peck because you were stuttering.
Yeah.
Then I think you went to Blaine from Mystery Jets because it was kind of a moral-esque vibe. Josh Weller, Maraca solo, obviously. The end I didn't get.
I think it was me.
Miscellaneous.
I think it was a guy outside. No, it wasn't me. It was. I don't even know who the end was. I think it was the Mystery Jets. So I had everybody in it really in the end, which
nice.
is sort of cheating.
I tried to get it in. You've been diplomatic. After you saying that I've been too nice to people, you've put everyone in.
I know, and that's what at the end it's like. It was the opposite of like a villain. It's like I was the good guy all along. I've loved doing this.
This has been brilliant.
Not this episode. This has been shit.
No, awful.
No,
hearing about your lifetime of happiness.
No, I've loved doing the series.
It's been great. It's been really exciting. And this is our chance to appeal for Series 2.
Yeah.
Premier Inn, please sponsor us. We've mentioned you loads.
For just £20 a day.
You could be on Series 2.
You could be listening to 2 aging millennials speak to
Chris Hawkins,
Larrikin Love about why they thought putting a violin in a band was a viable choice.
It's a brilliant idea. Who's our dream guests for series 2? I've got 2.
Yeah.
Number 1, Alex Turner. It's unattainable.
Mhm.
I'm saying it. I'm manifesting. Number 2, literally any woman. Please
Yeah.
come on.
I know. We've had a few.
We have tried.
We really have tried.
Abby from the
but
Zoo-
every time that Alex books one, I say no.
He doesn't agree with it.
I say it's going to be yip.
Yippity yap.
No, we've had some really cool
You do
guests
say
lined up.
tits ideally though, so that's what they
I do
bring.
say tits ideally. That's like my version of Love Actually. No, I think I think my dream guest would probably be Kate Moss, just to see you absolutely lose your goddamn marbles.
It would
Probably
be the worst episode from my perspective because I'd just be like, what's your vet?
Yeah.
Do you like me? Do you want to be friends?
Please.
Please.
But yeah, we're going to take summer recess like politicians.
Yeah.
And we'll be back.
We'll be back autumn, winter, 26, 27 with already some brilliant guests that have been in touch.
Yeah. Things
Which
are
I wish
looking.
I could say.
I know.
In the meantime, please tell all your friends about us, share us, comment, keep the dream alive.
And to say finally, if you're listening, we are going to be doing a live show
Yes.
at the Edinburgh Fringe.
We are so excited about it.
Really excited.
On the
When is it?
It's the 17th of August at 11:55 p.m. at Monkey Barrel Comedy. And
Midnight, that is,
Mid-
11:55.
midnight, but they say 11:55, so you get the specific day. We're really, really excited. It's going to be very audience interactive. It's going to be chaos. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we'll probably go out with everybody that comes afterwards.
I reckon so.
Yeah. We've got some prizes. It's going to be great. Please come along, buy some tickets. The link will be, just Google it.
Yeah, it'll be, look up now. Look at the
Yeah.
ceiling now.
Indie Supergroup Live, Edinburgh Fringe. Me and Adam probably drunk in the basement.
I reckon so.
Yeah.
Much love.
And thank you to Ricky, our wonderful podcast producer for this series, who has had so many emails from us.
And
I can't express.
I'd like to thank
you, Adam.
I'd like to thank you, Alex.
Thank you for teaching me how to edit podcasts.
Yeah. So sorry about the edit for this one.
Yeah.
Because
I am still
in
learning.
reverse.
Thank you. Come back next series. Good Borg.
Is it timed with the thing? Have you timed it with the